celebrate the country that I live in now. So, all right, wherever you want to be, if child's pose isn't accessible, comfortable, or you just feel like being somewhere else, you can change it up. Wherever you go, be somewhere you can settle in, whatever that means to you today. Maybe you want to close your eyes. Maybe you want your arms forward or back down by your sides. You got some options here. Wherever you go, just deepen your breath. Right now, on our mats in this moment, we're strengthening our ability to be present. You know, everything is a practice. So if you practice being present, if you practice being a little more peaceful, those things will get stronger. That's why we call it a practice. If you'd like to set a personal goal or intention for your practice today, I love to encourage that right here at the beginning. It can be literally anything, something big, something small, something consistent, something new. And then as always, if you don't have one, I like to offer one. This week's intention is to be a little bit more patient with yourself, maybe even give yourself a little more grace. It's so easy to feel like we should always be improving, achieving, moving forward. Things will slow down and feel uncertain, and then it feels like we're falling behind. But the reminder here is that nature doesn't work that way. Trees rest in winter, and seeds spend so much time beneath the soil before they ever bloom. Nothing in nature blooms all year. Absolutely nothing. So growth has seasons. There'll be times of expansion and times of rest, and both are necessary. So just like nature, right now in this moment, you're allowed to pause, recover, and grow in your own rhythm, whatever that looks like for you today. You got a couple more breaths here. I like to offer some hands-on adjustments. If it's not for you, you can lift up one of your hands now and I'll skip you. Your child's pose is always here if you'd like to return to it at any time throughout your practice today. All right, let's come forward to tabletop. You can stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Let's cycle through a few cat and cows. On your inhale, you can look up. Hi, David. Exhale, round and curl, chin to chest. Inhale again, we look up, spread the chest, strong upper back, and then exhale, round and curl, chin to chest. We'll do 2 more rounds like that. Breathe in and look up. Breathe out and look down and in. 1 more round. Inhale leads you to your exhale. All right, let's find a neutral spine from here. Let's take this right to upward facing dog. So walk your knees back and just let your hips rest towards the ground. So you'll keep your arms lengthened. You can also take a generous bend there if you want, just easing into it nice and slow. I like the transition from table to upward facing dog. Maybe you want some movement. Typically, we want the legs about hip distance apart. You'll feel that that'll get you more into your hip flexors when you have that shorter stance. We'll take 1 more big breath in here. Child's pose for 1 breath just to counter this back bend. And then we'll go forward to tabletop. This time, bring your right knee to your nose for a modified or like a table core plank. Spread your fingers wide. Push down through the finger pads, feel light through the wrists, and draw the shoulders away from the ears. As lightly as you can, step your right foot between the hands. We'll come right up to crescent B. So let's sweep the arms all the way up, back knee down, arms up, shoulders down, tailbone tucks under. You want to square the hips off here so that you can really get into the left hip flexor. As soon as you open up the hips, you lose that stretch on the left hip flexor side. So square the pelvis forward, even if you can't sit as low. Take a side stretch, right hand to your hip, left arm goes up and over to the right. Try to stay rooted through that left side of the body. Left shoulder tugs down, but left arm keeps reaching up and out. On your inhale, reach both arms back up. Funky transition here. We're going exhale to modified warrior 2. So back shin goes parallel to the back of your mat. This pose is great for taking a long stance and really sinking into the hips. Also really shows you how open you can get your hips for a traditional warrior 2. From here, we're going to modified dancer's bridge at the back. So front leg's gonna straighten, back hand goes down, right arm reaches up first, and then lean it back. So you're taking a little upper back bend here. Right foot is grounded. Lean back for one more breath in. Coming to the back of the mat on the exhale for a tabletop. Just lower your right hand down and face the back. Lower your forearms to the floor, step your feet to the back of your mat, forearm plank, and hold. Tailbone scoops under here. Shoulders away from the ears. In forearm planks, I talk a lot about bringing your wrists as wide as your elbows. That's gonna get you less in your chest and shoulders and more into your core. Now hover your right toes, just barely without letting the weight sway at all. So you'll feel that urge to let the weight sink to the left side, try to stay heavy in the right side. Keep the shoulders back. Let's lower the right toes, and then you can lower your hips and lift your chest. We'll bring your right ear towards your right shoulder for a little neck stretch. Keep your chin lifted. Neutralize your neck. Splay your elbows out to the sides, come all the way to the belly. So we're gonna take 2 shoulder openers / twists here. Reach your left arm out to the side, but straight arm to start. Then you can push into the right hand and roll to the left side of your body. Good, so for this variation, you'll probably be able to roll pretty far over. For the next one, you won't be able to go quite as far. Let's roll back down to the belly. So we're going same side. Just take the left arm now and cactus it. So it's a right angle from forearm to bicep, but also from bicep to side of the waist. And then same thing here, push into the right hand, roll to the left side. We're rolling to the left because we're twisting to the right. More on the right side. All right, we'll roll back down to the belly. With your left hand, grab the top of your left foot for a quad stretch. You can make any adjustments if you can't quite reach. Once you have the foot, bring your thighs together and then push your hip bones into the floor. Feel how that gives you more length on that left hip flexor and quad. Release your foot. Just to transition, we go upward dog for your inhale, and then tabletop on your exhale. We'll do all that on the other side. Left knee to nose for table core plank, and hold. What's up, buddy? What's your name? James, nice to meet you. I'm Imelda. Give him a handshake. Yes, he's the coolest. Yes, please bring all your kids to my classes. It's been the theme these days. All right, step your left foot between the hands. So in your low runners, and we'll sweep the arms up for crescent B. Taking a side stretch, left hand to your hip, right arm goes up and over to the left. Tugging the left hip down slightly, and also slightly back as well. On your inhale, reach both arms back up to the side, opening up to the parking lot. Exhale, modified warrior 2. So you make your back shin parallel to the top of the mat. And then from there, like I said, I like a pretty long stance to really get low. So we're still in modified warrior 2 here. Messing everybody up. Everybody's following you. Don't apologize, you're fine. Straighten the front leg out. First, reach the back hand down to transition, and then lean the left shoulder back. So we take this into modified dancer's bridge. So it's a little back bend. One more breath in as you are. Exhale, tabletop to the front. Then setting up for your forearm plank, lower the forearms down. Bring your wrists wide, and then step both feet to the back of the mat. So this is your second set. We'll just hang out here in traditional forearm plank for a couple deep breaths. Now left toes hover, being mindful that the weight doesn't sway at all. It's one of those things as you become more advanced in your practice, when you lift up a leg or take one-legged positions, you always want the weight to stay centered. Lower your left toes and then your hips. You can lift your chest, left ear to left shoulder this time. And keep the chin lifted. You'll feel as soon as that chin starts to drop down, you lose the stretch. So keep the chin lifted and then lean. We'll neutralize the neck now and come all the way to the belly. Reach your right arm out to the side this time. So we're twisting to the left. Straight arm first and then push into the left hand, roll to the right side. Yeah, you might be able to make adjustments with that left leg. Like you might be able to bring your foot to the floor and open up that knee. So we got our second variation here. Roll back to the belly. Remember, we're going to the same side. Cactus your right arm now, and then push into the left hand once again, roll to the right side. So both a shoulder opener and a twist. Our last posture of this series, roll back to your belly. And your right hand grabs the top of the right foot this time. Thighs together, knees in line, push the hip bones down. And anywhere that's comfortable with the left arm, I like bringing my right forearm parallel to the top of my mat and resting my forehead on it. Release your foot. We'll go inhale, up dog, whenever you're on an inhalation, and then exhale to your first downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back, get stronger through your fingers, lighter through the heels of the hands. It's ironically where you want the least amount of weight to be is in the heels of the hand. If you can even barely hover it, like enough to slide only a sheet of paper under it, even better. Couple breaths here if you want to move around, melt the heels side to side. Never have to wait for permission from me to take any other variation of any posture. Let's take a look forward. You can walk, jump, or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift on your inhalation. Fold and exhale. Let's take a hip distance apart stance. Pigeon toe just slightly. Grab opposite elbows and hang out here. Bend your knees enough so the lower belly touches the upper thighs. And then from there, you can work the legs straighter, but keep the connection from belly to thighs. That'll just tell you that your spine is straight. My favorite analogy is to think of like a Barbie that folds at the hip joint. You wouldn't try to fold the Barbie at any other part of the body. We're the same. We don't want to fold at the mid, the low, the upper spine. You want to fold right at the hip joint, like a book. Hands down to the ground, halfway lift, breathe in. Let's go plank pose on your exhale. So we've been in a forearm plank, now we're taking a traditional plank. So shoulders back, elbow creases wrap forward, slight micro bend in the elbows, and then push the fingers into the mat more than you think you have to. If your forearms are fired up, then you've arrived. If they haven't, really push your fingers down even more than you think you have to. You've got one more big breath in like this. On the exhale, we'll take tabletop. 3 cues to focus on in chaturanga. Shoulders back, push the fingers down, and it's more forward than you think. So on your inhale from table, shift forward with the arms straight first and pause there. You should feel your shoulders back, the fingers are pushing down. Now don't think don't think down, think more forward as you start to bend. So it's like you're pushing the crown of the head 2 inches forward. And then you can go to upward dog from there, halfway or less than, and then exhale to downward facing dog. So that halfway point is not only safest for the shoulders, but it's also the hardest expression. Going more than halfway, you actually just kind of start to dump into the shoulders. It's a little easier. The halfway point, resisting gravity and pausing there, is where you want to be, both for strength and safety. Okay, a couple breaths here. We'll do some traditional sunnays. Take a look forward, walk, jump, or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale and fold. Breathe in and rise and reach up. Exhale, hands through heart center, arms by your sides, palms forward. Inhale and sweep up, reach up. Nice, Nikki. Exhale and fold. Halfway lift and lengthen. And then take your vinyasa or step back downward dog. So vinyasas are yours to take or leave every time. You can skip them, you can add on, you can take less. Take a look forward, walk, jump, or float. Half lift and lift halfway, said it twice. Fold on your exhale. Breathe in and rise. Exhale, hands through your heart, arms by your sides, palms forward. Inhale, we reach. Clear it out and fold on your exhale. Halfway lift. Take your flow or step back, downward facing. Hold and breathe. Take a look forward, breathe in, bend the knees. Exhale, walk, jump, or float. Half lift and breathe in. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise, reach up, stand tall. And exhale, hands through your heart, arms by your sides, palms forward. Inhale and reach. Exhale and fold. Halfway lift. Take your flow or step back, downward facing dog. Let's take 2 more at your own pace. Be sure to take downward dog for like 2 to 3 breaths every time. Whenever you're ready, you can grab 2 more and we'll meet in downward dog. Take your time, take it slow.
There is a way to be yourself, I assure you this. There's a way to get your dreams without falling asleep. You might as well get it while you can, babe, 'cause you know you ain't getting it. Are you? Are you? You ain't getting it. Are you? Are you getting it? Are you? Are you? You ain't getting it. Are you? Are you? You ain't getting
When you're done that second one, you can hang out in down dog or take child's pose if you need it. We'll get ready to move on to our Sun Bee series. From your downward facing dog, let's reach your right leg up to the sky. Let's bend the knee, stack the hip, kicking the heel towards your bum. Right knee to nose, core plank and hold. As gently as you can, right foot between the hands, runner's lunge. got some time here. Square the hips, push the back heel forward, square the pelvis. So we'll come up to warrior one. You can ground your back foot 45 degrees and come all the way up. Square your shoulders to the front. I don't know why that song does that for like literally 30 seconds after. Stay here and breathe in. On your exhale, we're going warrior two. So back foot can open a little more. So this series has a lot of bending and straightening the front leg. It's easy to remember because you always do the triangle variation first. So same with starting here, reverse, straighten the front leg, reverse your upper body. So triangle variation first for our reverse. Just bend your front knee. So this is reverse warrior. Upper body stays the same. And then we're going triangle. So front leg will straighten out again as you come forward. Right hand down the right leg, anywhere along the leg except the knee. Lean your left shoulder back. Try to get your left shoulder behind the rest of the body. And then same thing here, just bend into the front knee. This is side angle. Left shoulder leans back, rib cage spirals up. If you focus more on what that left shoulder is doing, you can focus a lot less on what the hip is doing. Reach both arms forward for extended side angle. Keep the rib cage spiraling up. You'll lose the core if your left shoulder spirals down. One more breath in like this. Exhale to runner's lunge, square off forward, high on the back toes. Reach forward for half crescent. So we're just coming halfway up.
So confused, yes, leave me confused.
Inhale like this. Prayer twist to the right on your exhale. This is your final pose of this sequence. Make it count, add on if you want to spread the arms, take a half wrap, full wrap. Wherever you go, lift your left hip just as much as the right shoulder. Last breath in wherever you are. Exhale to flow it out. Take your exit or step back downward facing. Let's go left leg up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Kick the heel towards your bum. Left knee to nose, core plank and hold. Gently step your left foot between the hands, runner's lunge. Ground your back foot flat on a 45-degree angle. We'll come up warrior one, squaring the shoulders to the front. Inhale here, exhale to warrior two. Big change in the hips. So it's reverse triangle first. Remember, we go triangle variation first. So back hand slides down the back leg, straighten the front leg out. And then all you do here is just bend your front knee. Upper body doesn't change. Upper body stays reversed, yeah. Breathe in. On your exhale, you can basically move through warrior two and take triangle. So front leg will straighten out. And for this sequence, you'll want to be okay with those like longer stance triangles. So if you can get away with it when we flow, just keep your stance as it is without like wiggling the front toes forward or back toes back. And then just bend the front knee for side angle. Keep that right shoulder leaning back behind the rest of the body, and then take both arms forward for extended side angle. Lots of core here. Good. One more breath in like this. Exhale, passing through runner's lunge. Push the back heel forward and inhale, half crescent. Breathe in. Prayer twist left and exhale. Your final posture of this sequence. Add on anything you'd like. One more breath in where you are. Exhale, hands to the mat. Take your flow or step back, downward facing dog. How you doing? Are you having fun or no? No? Oh, damn. Wow, so honest. He hates it. Let's take 2 really deep breaths here, and then we'll get ready to flow. Remember, it's always our triangle variation first, then our warrior / side angle variation. All right, let's move. Inhale the right leg up high. Exhale, step through runner's lunge. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Reverse triangle, front leg straight, breathe in. Just bend the front knee, nothing else changes on your exhale. Inhale, triangle, front leg straightens again. And then exhale, side angle, front leg just bends. Good. Inhale, both arms forward, extended side angle. You guys got it. Exhale, hands to the mat, runners, square off. Half crescent, breathe in, reach forward. Exhale, prayer twist right. Stay or play for your inhale, or just twist deeper. And then exhale, hands to the mat, flow it out, or downward dog. Down dog's gonna be on an exhale. Inhale the left leg high. Feel free to go slower if you need to as well. Exhale, step through runners. Warrior 1, breathe in. Warrior 2, and exhale. Reverse triangle first, breathe in. Just bend the front knee, reverse warrior, and exhale. Perfect. Inhale, triangle pose. Exhale, side angle, so front knee just bends. Inhale, both arms forward, extended side angle. Perfect. Exhale, hands to the mat. Half crescent, breathe in. Prayer twist left, breathe out. Stay or play for your inhale. Forward fold, hands to the mat on the exhale. And we'll take your flow or step back, downward dog. Down dog on the exhale. Let's take 2 more breaths here once again. This second one will go in through the nose, through the mouth, side out. One more round like that. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, lunge it through. Warrior 1, breathe in. Warrior 2, open up and breathe out. Reverse triangle, inhale. Reverse warrior, exhale. Good, inhale, triangle pose. Side angle on your exhale, just bend the front knee. Extended side angle, both arms forward, inhale. Hands to the mat, runners, and exhale. Half crescent, reach forward, breathe in. Prayer twist right, and exhale. Stay or play or deepen for your inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Flow it out, or downward dog. Just one more side to go before we get a little break. Down dog's gonna be on your exhale here. If you're moving with me, inhale the left. Exhale, step it through. Warrior 1, breathe in. Warrior 2, breathe out. Reverse triangle, front leg straight, breathe in. Just bend the front knee and exhale. Inhale, triangle pose. Just bend the front knee, side angle, and exhale. Inhale, both arms forward, extended side angle. Exhale, your hands to the mat. Half crescent, reach forward, inhale. Prayer twist left and exhale. Stay or play or deepen for your inhale. Exhale your hands to the mat. Take your flow or step back, downward dog. Great job, guys. All right, let's take a quick break in child's pose. If you'd like to play with an inversion or take a different pose entirely, you can do that too. Hey, Rich. What's up? Huh? You did half. I mean, it's better than me some days. Get your ass in child's pose. You got about 5 more breaths here, wherever you are. Downward dog when you're ready. Lower down to the knees for a tabletop. So this series is going to start with a modified side plank opening up to the left side. So right hand down, left arm up. And then reach your left arm forward. This will be a side bend. That left shoulder is leaning back, but the left elbow crease spirals down. You want both things to be happening. Just for one breath in, reach the left arm up to the sky. And then eye of the needle, thread the left hand behind the right wrist. Left side of the face will go down, right hand will walk forward. And then you kind of want to walk the right hand behind you towards the parking lot. You'll feel the hips sway to the right. Give them a big tug to the left. Let's push back up to tabletop. So full disclaimer, this is a tough neck sequence of postures. Your modification is 1 inch away. You can drop your knees anytime. So tuck your toes under, hover the knees 1 inch off the mat and hold. The left leg is not going to change for the next 5 postures or so. Shoulders back, elbow creases wrap forward. Stamp your right foot on the back wall, 3-legged hovering table. Again, shift the weight to the right side. Did it sway to the left? At any time, left knee can lower. If it's lifted, you can also start to bring your right knee to your nose now for a hovering table core plank. Left leg still hovers. Step your right foot between the hands for hovering runner's lunge. This is the only one we won't hold. We're just passing through. We'll come up to hovering crescent. Try to keep that back knee as low as you can and as close to underneath the hip as possible. So back heel's got to stay pushing forward instead of sliding back. Big breath in like this. Exhale, airplane. You can straighten that front leg out finely and you can wiggle the back toes further back if you need to. Traditional crescent, rise and reach up. Our first traditional crescent for today. Arms up, shoulders down, tailbone tucks. Back knee can also be slightly bent or generously bent. Breathe in. Exhale, revolve, left hand down, right arm up and twist. Good, stay light in your left hand. Unless you want to like roll to the blades of the feet and add on, you can do that too. Otherwise, left hand is light. We'll be taking this to crooked monkey. Keep your upper body exactly like it is, just drop the back knee. And then just roll to the blade of your right foot. Start to sink the hips, and then that right arm can change if you want. Right hand to your thigh, or you can reach for your back foot, or you can keep it up. I love hand to thigh, that's my favorite variation. And then we'll go half splits. Right hand, or both hands, sorry, frame the right foot, and then shift your hips back. Belly stays on the right thigh. So that's the same thing here as making sure you're hinging from the hips. As soon as your belly leaves the thigh, that's your indicator that you're now bending from the spine instead of hinging from the hip joint. We'll go runner's lunge just to transition. Plant your palms, downward dog with figure 4 legs. So right ankle's going left thigh. Left leg doesn't have to be even close to straight. You can keep a pretty generous bend there. Outer wrap your biceps. Keep your shoulders away from the ears. Right knee, right elbow for wide core plank. Right knee, left elbow, core plank twist. All right, so a little bit of a funky transition here. Make sure your right foot goes to the outside of the left thigh as you drop your left knee down. This is so that we can stack the thighs and cross. Now bring your heels wide. You got a lot of options along the way. Start to walk your hands back. You can pause anywhere where it's enough. Like it might be enough to just barely lower. Otherwise, you can sit all the way between your heels for seated cow face and just fold, pull from the belly button. You want to think of your lower back like the foundation of your spine. So if you pull your belly button forward and get your lower spine aligned, the whole spine's going to stay straight. It's when you start from the top where you start to lose it. You start to round here, then you're actually going in the wrong direction. You can see here, it might look like I'm going further because my nose is closer to my knees, but I'm going in the wrong direction here. So you're going to pull the pelvis forward. We'll crawl the hands forward, unravel the right leg, stamp it on the back wall for 3-legged table, and then left hand will go forward for a spinal balance. With the left hand, grab the inner right foot. We'll take a little bind. Keep the right knee tucked in, and then kick the heel away from you. So resist that urge to let the knee splay out. You'll be able to go higher if the knee splays out, but you'll lose the benefits. Release your bind and get long. Just bring the left hand down first. So right leg's gonna stay straight, but bring the toes to the floor. We're reaching the left leg up to the sky with a squared hip intentionally because we're gonna walk the hands to the right foot for standing splits at the back of your mat. So now we're standing on the right, which is where we wanna be. Just fold forward here. You could take some handstand kicks if you'd like. If you're taking some kicks, you wanna lead with your seat, never your feet. So it's not about trying to get your feet up high, try to get your bum over your shoulders, and then the legs will feel weightless. Last breath wherever you are. For warrior 3, left heel goes to hip height if it was any higher, and then lift your chest. Any arm variation you want to take here. If you want like hands to heart, arms can reach forward, you could take a bind behind you. Keep your left hip drawing down. And let's take revolved half moon, left hand down, right arm up. Block is great under that left hand. And right hand can also rest to your lower back if you need it to. You got one more breath here. Just bring your right hand to your lower back first. Right foot's coming to the floor to meet, left foot's coming to meet the right for a revolved forward fold. So upper body doesn't change. Make sure your feet are about hips distance. It'll just widening your stance just helps you feel a little more stable, but the feet together is also fine. If you want like a half wrap, full wrap, or if you want to take bird of paradise, you know what to do. One more breath in. Fold on your exhale. If you're playing, stay as long as you want. For the rest of us, we'll go chair pose. Sit your bum down, reach your arms up. Breathe in. Prayer twist right on your exhale and hold.
Yeah, I guess I'm a disappointment. Doing everything I can, I don't want to make you disappointed. It's annoying. I just want to make you feel like everything I ever do is never trying to make an issue for you. But I guess the more you thought about everything, you were never even wrong in the first
One
place,
more
right?
breath in.
I would just ignore you, walking towards you.
You can forward fold on your exhale. Let's walk all the way out to a plank pose. We're going to finish this series the same way we started, but with the full expression of side plank. Right hand down, left arm up. If you want to add on a tree pose with that top leg, or you want to star the legs, anything you want to take here. You got freedom. Maybe you want like a dancer's bridge. All right, flow it out or step back, downward facing dog. Couple breaths, downward facing dog.
Yeah. You don't want to make this work, you just want to make this worse. Want me to listen to you, but you don't ever hear my words. You don't want to know my hurt yet. Let me guess, you want an apology, probably. How can we keep going at a rate like this? We can't, so I guess I might have to leave. Please don't come after me. I just want to be alone right now. I don't really want to think it all. Go ahead, just drink it all. Both know you're going to call them on like nothing's
All right,
wrong.
tabletop. We'll open up to the stereo wall for modified side plank. So we start with a side bend. Right arm reaches forward like a rainbow shape with the body.
I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down. All these voices in my head get loud. I wish that I could.
On your inhale, just reach the right arm up to the sky. Eye of the needle on your exhale, thread it. Right hand down, so your knees come in line here. So right knee meets the left.
Yeah. Don't talk down to me. That's not gonna work now. Packed all
Unless
my
you're
clothes and I
adding on a
moved out.
different
I don't even
variation.
wanna go to your house. Every time I sit on that couch, I feel like you lecture me. Eventually, I bet that we could have made this work and probably would have figured things out. But I guess I'm a letdown. But it's cool, I checked out. Oh, you wanna be friends now? Okay, let's put my fake face on and pretend now. Sit around and
Tabletop.
talk about the good times. It didn't even happen. I mean, why
Tuck
you
your toes
laughing?
under.
Must have missed that joke. Let me
Lift
see
the
if I can
knees
find
to
a
hover
reaction.
1
No,
inch
but
off
at
the
least you're
mat.
happy. Feels like we're on the edge right now.
Keep your heels pushing forward. Stamp your left foot on the back wall. So left foot lifts, good. Try to keep that right knee nice and low. Just bring your left knee to your nose. Right leg still doesn't change. Left foot steps between the hands for hovering runners. We're just passing through. Rise all the way up for hovering crescent.
I'm sorry that I let you down.
Stay here and breathe in. On the exhale, you can airplane and straighten the back leg out. You can wiggle the back toes further back if you need. Traditional crescent.
I'm scared of being alone with me, so I think I'm better off with you tonight. Don't let me down.
Breathe in,
I need you now.
revolve, right hand down, left arm up, and exhale. And if you added on a variation, you know what to do here. So for crooked monkey, first drop your back knee, but keep your upper body twisting. Oh, I always do that. Sorry, guys. All right, so left arm reaches up. Then you can roll to the blade of your left foot. Once you're there, you can change that upper arm if you want, like hand to thigh, reach for your back foot.
And it's all
For half splits, you can untwist, bring your hands to frame your left foot. If you need to adjust that front foot, you can, and then shift your hips back for half splits. Passing through runner's lunge, shift forward, pick your back knee up, and then cross your left ankle on the right thigh for downward dog with a figure 4 variation. So left ankle, right thigh. Left knee, left elbow, wide core plank. Squeeze that left side of the waist. Try to avoid resting the left leg on the arm unless you're doing an arm balance variation. Now left knee, right elbow, and twist. So remember that left ankle has to go to the outside of the right thigh as you drop your right knee down. And then cross your thighs. Separate your heels, start to walk your hands back wherever you can go from here. It doesn't have to be far. If you're sitting all the way between the heels, pull the belly button forward and fold. Keep your heart open. Crawl your hands forward, unravel the left leg, stamp it on the back wall, and then right arm forward, opposite arm, opposite leg. Make sure you got left leg back, right arm forward. Yeah, there you go. You can reach for your back foot for your last couple breaths here if you want to add on. If you took your bind, you can extend and get long once again. Just bring the right hand down first, and then keep your left leg straight, but bring the toes to the ground. Reach your right leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog will keep the hips square, walking your hands to meet your left toes for standing splits at the back of your mat. Nice. Beautiful variations. Okay, we'll go warrior 3. Any upper body variation. Hands to heart is going to be great if you have any shoulder injuries. Arms reaching forward is going to be great if you're looking for the hardest variation or like the most challenging one. Revolve, right hand down, left arm up. Almost done this sequence. So we're keeping our twist here. You can bring your left hand to your lower back, and then right foot meets the left, hips distance apart. Bend deeper into the right knee and twist more open to the left for revolve forward fold. And if you want to add on anything like a bird of paradise, half wrap, full wrap. One more breath in where you are. If you're playing, stay as long as you want. For the rest of us, we'll fold on this exhale and take chair pose. Sit your bum down, reach your arms up. Keep the knees pushing back like you're working your knees to stack over your heels. Breathe in. Prayer twist left on your exhale. Final stretch here. We got 2 more postures. Breathe in. And out. All right, one more breath in as you are. You can forward fold on your exhale. Climb it out to plank. We finish the same way we started, but with the full expression of side plank. Left hand down, right arm up. Last vinyasa. right, let's bring it down. We'll go right side pigeon. I always do a pretty long pigeon. It might be the most important pose you do today. Probably is the most important pose you do today. It's where all of your emotions are stored. Really try to sit through that urge to get out.
Anxiety is growing like fog over the ocean. Hoping, wishing, praying that it's gone when you get up. You could try to wrestle with the mirror, but the truth, it can't be any clearer than that. You've been fighting it off just like a fever, but there's no use holding it back. Sometimes you need the rain to know you miss the sun. Sometimes you need the pain to know it isn't love. Sometimes the one you hold, you gotta let him go. You gotta let him go. You gotta let him go. This isn't what you wanted, knots inside your stomach. Do you have to hurt him so you don't hurt anymore? You could try to wrestle with the mirror, but the truth, it can't be any clearer than that. You've been fighting it off just like a fever, but there's no use holding it back. Sometimes you need the rain to know you miss the sun. Sometimes you need the pain to know it isn't love. Sometimes the one you hold, you gotta let him go. 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 When what hurts and what's right are the same. When it kills you to leave or to stay. When there's nothing to fix and nothing.
You got about 3 more breaths, make them count.
You gotta let him go. 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 You gotta let him go.
You can take downward dog and shake that right leg out if you need to.
You gotta let him go. You gotta let him go.
Otherwise, you can go right to the other side.
You gotta let him go. You gotta let him go.
Yeah. I'll get it after. Yeah, our song. Yeah. For you. We're coming.
Sunlight comes creeping in, illuminates our skin. We watch the day go by, stories of what we did. It made me think of you, it made me think of you. Under a trillion stars, we danced on top of cars, took pictures of the stage, so far from where we are. They made me think of you, they made me think of you.
Last couple breaths, make them count.
I just wanna be by your side. If these wings could fly, oh damn these walls. In the moment we're 10 feet tall, and how you told me
You can shake it out or take your last downward dog.
we remember tonight for the rest of our lives.
We'll take camel pose as our back bend today. We're gonna do 2 sets. So knees on the ground, just hips distance apart, and come to a half standing position. So first you might wanna start with hands to hips. You can also go for the heels on the floor or a bind. Again, we're doing 2 sets. So inhale, lift the chest up and back. Doesn't have to be big, especially for the first one.
In the moment we're lost and found.
One more breath in this set. You can take child's pose for 1 breath, just to counter quick.
If these wings could fly.
Rolling back up, second set. Tailbone scoops under. Bye, Barbara. Any variation you want with the upper body. Let's take 3 more breaths at your own pace. Once you're completed with those 3 breaths, you can find your child's pose to counter once again. Taking child's pose as long as you need to. If you're ready to go onto your back, you can roll up to a half seat position, sit to one side, and we'll come all the way down. Take child's pose as long as you need to. And if you're on your back, you can go reclined butterfly, soles of the feet together, knees wide. Let's finish with a twist. Let's bring the knees together. Any twist you want. So legs are going to go left, or leg goes to the left and look to the right. If you want one leg long, one leg bent, or if you want to stack the thighs. Switch sides. Bring the legs back through center. You can give yourself one final squeeze. Take a deep breath in. Settling into your final Shavasana on your exhale. Extend your legs long, your arms long, close your eyes. Your final opportunity here to practice peace. 1,000 more. All along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. Love you for 1,000 more. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. Love you for 1,000 more. All along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. Love you for 1,000 more. Start to awaken whenever you're ready. If you'd like to stay here longer or make any adjustments, you can do that now. And if you're ready, you can roll to the left side of your mat. Take your time as you find a comfortable seat, hands at your heart, eyes closed. Together, we'll take a big breath in through the nose, through the mouth, sigh it out. Thank you all so much for practicing with me for you. The divine light in me honors the divine light in each and every one of you. Namaste, yogis. Thank you guys so much for being here. Oh, no, please don't clap. That's very nice. Thank you, though. I'll be here every Sunday. My name is Elda, if you don't know me. And I also like to leave some cards in that little tote in case you want to come out to a show or something. I also play full-time as well. So, yeah. I teach full-time as well. So, same thing. But you're welcome. Did you like your Shavasana song, Jordan? That was for you. I was going to play the Beatles, and then I was like, oh, my God, Jordan's here.